Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides,
is this Family Guy?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes.
Wait.
Tight with hot sauce.
Hold on.
You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
No. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from
Should I
you
keep
back
the
on the ship
YouTube
saying,
chat up?
Me, we're professionals.
It's kind of like
We'll
watching
stick
an
to the
ant
plan.
farm.
We can do this. And then that. That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we
Wait,
started.
actually, no.
We
It's
don't leave with this business.
fucking with my ADHD. I'm like reading the chat more than I'm watching. Is this like Marvel superheroes?
No one moves. Getting this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
Fucking thing sucks. No. What is this? I'm like 2 minutes late to the broadcast. I didn't know this was happening today. I thought it was next weekend.
For you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
He's turning into a crystal golem.
Well played.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands?
What the fuck?
How bad is
Did
it?
she just catch her
You're
legs
still
on
mad at
fire
me?
and she doesn't even care?
Legs!
Got him.
That robot is
One up.
weird.
This is you.
Got it.
I am developing a taste for
Is
destruction.
it Guardians of the Galaxy?
Goodbye.
This would be a very desirable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably.
Imagine if the big,
Also, we're
the
bringing this
golem
back
guy
with us.
was wearing a skirt and he could see up it, and he was like, "Don't look up there, you pervert! You nasty pivot!"
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go, I swear I will be
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are.
Everyone in the YouTube chat is just rioting right now. They're pissed.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
It's not an easy crowd to please.
Way to learn how not to die.
Whenever I see that, I just imagine the developers of these games so excited, like, "Oh my god, we're finally showing our game." And the chat is just like,
Another satisfied
boring.
Goods delivered. I sent everyone their cut.
Ooh, yeah.
So do you like carry it around
Where's
with you
Roblox
for
2?
emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll have
scaffolding.
no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound
he really likes the hot sauce. Concord? Concord?
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy
Overwatch,
as free gunners.
ripoff,
Free gunners are
LMAO.
those lucky
Oh
enough
cool,
to be free
Overwatch
to roam
3.
the stars.
Overmid.
They take
Wow,
high-stake
another
jobs on worlds
5v5.
across wild
Next,
space, where they
please.
face other fiercely
Bro, the
competitive
chat
free
is
gunner
fucking
crews.
brutal.
Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're free.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Right on target.
I gotta make a go live tweet, but
Free gunners have a shot at making something of
I'll
themselves.
do it
A
when the
chance to
state play
be
is done.
someone.
I'm too locked in. I don't want to miss anything. Like, what if they announce Bloodborne 2? This is a secret live.
Need a second to fix myself up.
For those who see the signal, they will come.
Why not?
What the?
And in the wilds,
She
it's
is-
anyone's game.
I can't believe I got beat by a girl.
On your own.
Target blinded.
Finally, to battle.
Star Child. Dude.
Endless rage.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way.
I like the robot guy.
Time to show
If I
them
play
the
this, I would
big
probably
guns.
play as him.
That's me.
This crew will go anywhere.
If I can play it
Take any
someday,
job.
I guess.
Face any enemy.
I don't know. Who knows what will happen in the future?
We're the free gunner crew of the North Star. And together,
Wait, that's just the cowboy from Overwatch. That's Anna, the health sniper. I mean, it could end up being better Overwatch. I'm not complaining.
Join us for game night.
What if they were like, you know what? Overwatch fucking sucks. Let's make it better.
Team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS.
Let's give the people what they want.
We focus
with
a ton of our
Palworld.
attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core
Oh
movement,
yeah, you like
precise
Overwatch?
visceral shooting, and
No.
expressive abilities.
We
Not
ended up
anymore.
finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting
give a
games
fuck.
and even strategy games. And
I don't even have that game installed.
The asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really
The logo
pushing
looks
the
more like an
possibility
airline
space
than a
of two different
videos
characters
game.
colliding. It's all about creating
It does.
opportunities for improvisation. That's
It's
what
a
we can
very
get out
like
of the way and let
corporate
players find their own
looking.
magic. We also have
Bro,
abilities
yeah,
that are
this
meant
game
to
looks
have
like
impact
fucking
beyond direct
ass.
combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of
But
mode
Titan,
or
but
multiple respawns
Titan
across
is
the
like
match.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Healing pads, bullet-blocking domes,
It's just like all my
explosive
beloved
traps,
Marvel characters,
flame-blocking
but in a
walls, all kinds of ways to
5v5
support your
team-based
team, disrupt your
first-person
enemies.
shooter,
Coordinated
and
teams
everyone
can
has
set
a
up
different
and plan
roles,
ahead,
and you can
depending
play
on
as
where and
the
what
girl
happens,
that can
players
sit
choose
her
the
legs on
battlefield
fire.
advantage.
We've got everything from
Tectone, you're a
mystics and
misogynist for
medics to
disliking this
gunslingers
game.
and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality,
Whoa.
skills, and wide-ranging
Who's
perspectives
the
to the
mushroom?
crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will
You
give you a
don't think
chance to see
the
our
turret
characters
robot
off the
is
job.
sexy?
They will feature
But look at it,
ongoing narrative
it's kind
arcs
of
that grow
voluptuous.
the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader
It's got that
Concord
certain
galaxy.
je ne sais
Why are
quoi.
you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July.
Uh-oh, I
followed
just
by
cummed on my
Concord's
tchotchke.
global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
Concord Air. Whoa. Wait, you can pre-order it in just a few days. Bretta, early access for you and 4 of your friends? I'm so excited. I love E3. I mean, not E3. I love the ghost of E3.
You seem
I love
like
the zombie of
a
E3.
calm and reasonable person. Are you?
It's today? Yes, that's exactly what I said about 5 minutes ago. I was like, wait, what? I thought the PlayStation like Sony showcase was in like a week or two.
Do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to
Guys, be honest, am I a bitch for just not being interested in these games? I just feel like the older God of War is so much better.
die, Kratos of Sparta.
I just don't. I feel like I'm just not into Kratos being like this gritty cinematic hero type of character. I like the older games because they're like they're over the top and goofy and stupid, and the gameplay seems more fun. This is just like, I know there's like really there's poignant moments in the story in the older games for sure, but it's very like, it's like a B movie.
Do what is necessary.
It's like a early 90s fantasy movie. And this is just like, it's too serious. Why aren't there any sex QTEs? Yeah, they probably do have an amazing narrative, and they do look like very well-made games. They look beautiful, and like a lot of heart and soul was put into them, but I don't know. It's like trying to eat pea soup for me. I'm just not into it.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain, and the people must turn to thievery for food.
Kratos doesn't have sex anymore. He's past all that.
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land.
Didn't you say the
Men
same
are
for
powerless
Fallout?
at the feet of the divine.
Well, I said like the setting
But
of
even
Fallout
so,
didn't gel with me, but...
Someone must act.
Wait, what is this? Is this... Samurai Warriors? Dynasty Warriors? In the new God of War games, it's not just the setting, it's just like, I like the setting. It's just like the whole package I'm just not into. Fallout still appealed to me in a way, even when I was like, I don't know if I want to play it. A nameless hero rises. That looked like Kris Jenner.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
Momo?
It wasn't a dream.
What is this?
Really transported to Mirror Lake. The path of a stylist is never easy.
Wait, this looks cute. What the fuck is this?
Ready for it? Ready.
Wow. What's she doing? Is this like Atelier? Oh, it's like a pretty princess platformer. Whoa. Is it a gacha? Oh, is it that dress up game? I didn't know the lore for that dress up game went so hard. I thought it was just like a mobile game where you put like outfits on babies. Where you dress up little baby toddlers. But this is a game where you dress up babies and toddlers and they run around and do cool stuff. Whoa. Oh my god. Beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Infinity Nikki. Wait, that looks cute.
Pursues infinity, or is infinity awaiting you?
Bro, I did not know those games were that deep. What's that sound? The person that's trapped in my closet is getting a little mad.
Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
Neil?
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades. Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
War. Mortality.
Did she have a lizard tail?
These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Rain fire from above.
This desolate flame needs a
Whoa, that was badass.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Ballad of Antara. I'm gonna judge how good each game showcase is by how much noise my dog is making in the background. Right now, she's making a polite amount of noise. She's squeaking her toy, she's whipping it around. I think she kinda liked that. Did you like the video game? Are you looking forward to the video game? What's this? Skylanders?
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse.
Oh.
But I was a fool.
I still don't know about VR games right now. I feel like they still have a ways to go.
There's no hope here. And the gods that walk among us thirst for death.
Outsider! Your head is mine!
Can you decapitate people in VR?
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
Same, bro.
I'll put you in the ground!
That's me whenever I drink Game My Subs.
The power of our god is immeasurable!
I mean, this is pretty cool.
Thought I could be a hero.
Oh, you can stab him in his foot. Look, there's like a weak point.
Heroes don't survive the Forsaken
You can
Lands.
tickle it. Wow! Tickle a giant monster's feet.
Monsters do.
In VR. The parasites inside of me are telling me to play this game. Skydance's behemoth. Join the hunt wishlist now. That looked pretty cool. I'm just scared of playing VR games. I feel like they're just gonna make me throw up. If you have to do all that action. Okay, someone who's into feet would not want to stab a foot. Unless you're making a foot shish kebab out of a bunch of little like piggy toes and grilling it up with some marinade. What the fuck? Alien VR? Now that would actually make me shit my pants. Sorry.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. I'm back on State
Hi,
of Play
Sean.
to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation. Starting with a highly anticipated
That
PvP
necklace,
shooter,
it looks like
playable
an
soon on
ancient
PS5.
artifact. She's being controlled by it. She stole it from one of the temples. The curse is inside of her now. Wait, is this League of Legends with Spider-Man? Wait, I have hope. They're showing all the Marvel stuff right now. So it won't be like last year where we got cooked into watching like a 20-minute long Spider-Man game showcase. Right at the end when we thought they would show something cool. Yeah, this is like Valorant, Overwatch, Spider-Man.
Who needs a power-up? Free fire zone.
Whoa.
Embrace the chaos. Insignificant attacks. Healing power.
Just how I fantasize about beating up my fucking bus driver. Have you guys seen these like ChatGPT summaries of YouTube chat? Gonna get sticky. Oh, and there's a poll too. What's been your favorite reveal so far? Part 1. Concord, God of War, Ragnarok PC, Dinosaur Warriors Origins, or Infinity Nikki? I'm gonna have to say, I mean, the Dynasty Warriors game looks sick. Jesus. She's got like the braces, the headgear. I'm excited for Infinity Nikki. Okay. I just tried to drink out of my water. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Drink out my water bottle with the cap still on. I am frazzled. Wait, my dog is squeaking her toy quite a bit. I think this might be hype. Was that his like femboy stand? Whoa. A lot of ninja and samurai games lately. Could this be a renaissance of sorts? Remember when people used to ask, okay, imagine a battle between zombies, ninjas, and pirates. Who would win? I guess we're seeing the answer to that right now.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Wait, is this gonna be like Until Dawn?
You can't hide.
Oh my god, I love games like this. They're so fucking good. In the Caribbean. Bro, is it Until Dawn 2?
I feel like someone's watching us.
Dude.
Out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Is it a remake? After Dawn? Until Dune. But it looks completely different. All the characters, they look like different people.
I was down there. You were? It was horrible.
Wait, no, I remember this part with the dog.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed.
The dog died in my playthrough and I got really sad and I don't think I finished the game. Alzheimer's streamer? Fuck! It is Until Dawn, just slightly different. What the fuck? I mean, to me it's Until Dawn 2 because I don't remember any of the first one. Fuck, I wanted another like choose your own adventure horror game. Those are so good. I wasn't really satisfied with what was that series called? There was one where you went to like Iraq and there's a bunch of zombies and shit. That one was kind of cool. The Dark Pictures Anthology, yeah. I thought it was gonna be another one in that series.
But each day descends further into madness.
Hey, get down.
Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now, they come for me.
Oh, Path of Exile 2. Please help me!
Don't worry, Alzheimer's streamer. You played the whole game in one stream, if I remember correctly, like 7 to 8 hours long.
Fuck, man. I don't remember that one girl with the blonde hair having like that kind of hair. It looks so different. Did they remaster it so much that I have no memory of this place? To be fair, I guess I did play it like 3 fucking years ago. They look the same? I swear to God, some of them have different outfits. They made the faces way more human looking. That might be why. Fuck. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think when I was playing the game, it was hard for me to tell some of the characters apart. Silent Hill?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I still have to finish the original.
Scary. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Oh.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
Wait, I remember doing that puzzle, and it took me like 2 hours. Wait, am I gonna get spoiled?
You shouldn't be here.
Oh god, it's the nurses! Holy fuck. I hope they kept the combat pretty similar to the first, I mean the original.
I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Jesus.
No. Please.
Yeah, the combat looks more like the newer Resident Evil games. Something like I kind of liked about the original is how like clunky and helpless you felt while fighting off stuff with a piece of wood.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's
Okay, I don't look directly into her necklace.
I'm so excited to share the first full gameplay trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds.
It's gonna curse us all. Oh, Monster Hunter.
As soon as we find a good spot,
That girl looks like she like smells kind of funky. So does that girl.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Yeah, they smell like a girl that like dropped out of high school and got really into hula hooping and has dreads in her hair, even though she's
Incredible.
Caucasian and from Michigan.
I've not heard this big before. One of them's got big spikes on its back.
Ooh, I want to harvest their materials. A Trustafarian? Wait, what is... Is that an actual word?
Now to lead it away from the pack, we'll make for the desert.
Right.
It is now? We watched it... Oh, okay. A rich kid pretending to be a hippie. Oh, because like trust fund. I see. Yeah. I knew a lot of people in school that ended up kind of like that. Bro, free your mind, bro. Let go of materialism. Let's go do hula hooping and belly dancing and shit. Let's go backpacking in Malaysia. Okay, I think Monster Hunter is cool, but I don't know. The last Monster Hunter game I played, I just felt like it was too tedious. The battles take like 10 hours and every single move you do feels like walking through quicksand. It feels like you're having a nightmare where you're trying really hard to run away, but your legs are like going... I like the monsters though, like I think it's cool. I think it's interesting how you can like cut off pieces of them and carve them up and make them into armor. Monster Hunter Wilds. I did use dual blades, that's the thing. I was like, okay, what's the fastest, coolest weapon I can use? And I got dual blades and it still felt like, I don't know, constipated. Let me rotate myself a little. I can't. I have to... I'm so fucking scatterbrained. I started streaming so fast. I barely had time to set up. This is just like that demo from the PlayStation 5 where it's all the little guys inside the controller. All these guys are inside your controller right now. Woo! They're like in there partying and jumping around when the controller's vibrating, but it's in some like 50-year-old man's asshole. Bebop, bebop. I'm taking Bebop to the K-pop store. It looks fun. Ooh. Details on that thing. It's Journey. Parappa the Rapper. Are you growling at me? I think my dog doesn't like this. I think she wants to eat all the tiny little men. King Kong? My dog really does not like this game. What's wrong? Do you hate fun? Do you hate fun and fun little callbacks to all your favorite beloved games? Seems like you do. Oh, Kratos. Little Big Boy Planet. Big Planet and Little China. Is your dog a basement dweller? Only when she's not behaving.
Be sure to visit PlayStation blog for more on the games you just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play.
Okay.
This global celebration runs through June 12th, with deals on PlayStation Store, great new content coming to PlayStation Plus, and much more.
Wait, is it? It's not over, is it? There's no way. It's not over, is it? It's not over. It's not over.
PlayStation.
No. Dude. What? What?
Oh my God. That was Sony's 2020
Very pregnant silence.
games here. We saw 14 games exactly. 14 games exactly, and I think the one that kind of
He was keeping count.
Astro Bot.
Just Astro Bot.
Bro, come on, we have to stop coping about Bloodborne. Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne Remastered, Bloodborne on PC. It's just not gonna happen.
We saw Concord, Ragnarök.
I will not. Bro, you have to. What the fuck, bro? Chill. Sorry, she knocked over something in my room and it displeased her. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm going back to the basement with you.
What are our thoughts for?
You have to stop coping about Bloodborne, Kino.
I love Astro's Playroom, but perhaps more importantly, my 4-year-old son.
Sorry, she doesn't respond to that name anymore. That's her VTuber name.
So he's the one that's going to be most excited.
Her real name is Delakmar Michael Beast
3D platformer because they're showing
Steve Jobs.
So many bosses and different levels.
What?
We're so excited about it. Breaking into the studio, but Jada,
what the fuck was that? They got like a serious feedback. What's up?
character the cameos. Like, I cannot wait for this. Like, we've
Wow.
got Astro's Playroom on so many like top PS5 playlists.
I love Astro's with a Playroom. I can't wait to play around in it again.
But this is its chance to reclaim its spot in that top like 10 potentially of PS5 releases.
And it doesn't really look like it's going to relent on that placement because just based on that snippet we saw, it just looks like
I had like a tiny fraction of hope.
This looks like exactly more of the,
I had a tiny fraction of hope that they would show something Bloodborne related, but
of charm. It is just so filled with joy.
we just have to let go. It's just not worth it anymore.
Astro's Playroom stand out. I'm curious to see what they charge for this. If this will be a $69.99 title.
I don't even think even like FromSoft is interested in doing more Bloodborne stuff. It doesn't seem like it. I think they're just gonna make expansions and updates to Elden Ring for like 4 more years.
Quite the throwback. Parappa the Rapper. We saw that skin in this.
I could have swore I saw Spike from Ape Escape somewhere in the background too.
Oh my god, I saw that too. I saw kind of video game characters that I remember, and I recognize them.
Where PlayStation was willing to get more experimental with weirder games.
I saw God of War.
Revisiting the platform, the character platformer.
My dog is crying because she
to some extent. And now they got a brand new flashy mascot.
she didn't get what she wanted today. I think she speaks for all gamers.
I mean, that is a new build. I never seen a PS5 with those things on, with turrets on the
DualSense.
Whatever
DualSense Edge 2.
Yeah. Now there was one member missing though.
Sony killed my dog.
Where's my boy, my sack boy?
Sad boy.
Where's my what boy? My seg boy?
He's a sad boy. That's right.
Anyone was sad seeing that.
Where's my sack boy?
I mean, there's got to be a level dedicated to.
Where's my sack boy?
Sack boy somewhere in there.
Where's my seg boy?
It's all part of the PlayStation family.
Yeah. Now we again like we.
Where my sad boys at?
So I kind of want to just like.
Why are you still watching this? It's over. It's not over. It's not. It's not. See, they're gonna talk for like 5 more minutes, and then the lights are gonna dim, and there's gonna be like a loud noise, and they're gonna be like, what was that? And then Mr. Bloodborne is going to walk out in front of them and do a visceral attack. And then the screen will change to world premiere, now announcing what you've all been waiting for.
Big 3D action adventure game.
Stop. You gotta get you gotta get out of here. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Very cool. I think the combat was great.
Done.
I like the idea of, I think there are
Done,
two
everybody fucking betray me.
Two. There's this gentleman who's carrying a child around on their back, and I'm going to spend the whole game being terribly worried about that child and all the weapons and monsters.
What the fuck ever?
I think there's also a female protagonist you can play as too that we see here. So this just looks like, you know, the
what the fuck ever?
Of your where winds meet. Yeah. That's the other game.
Where worlds collide.
Third person. Action game, Blade, Black Myth Wukong, that sort of style.
I really need to play the original Silent Hill 2. I should play that this year before it comes out.
I feel like this is
I don't know, what did you guys like the most?
It looks like it's gonna really be one of
this game looked cool.
It's parry heavy, very combat.
Dynasty Warriors is always cool.
Lots of cool
Is swearing normal for you? No, sometimes I have a really bad day and I just kind of let loose a little bit. I'm sorry if it makes anyone uncomfortable. I was raised in Mongolia and sometimes I get a little rebellious.
Where winds meet, as Damon pointed out a little bit earlier, just looks incredible. It looks like a game that is like, it looks fake to me as far as how good it looks. Like
nothing really unique this time, unfortunately. I'm trying to keep an open mind, I guess.
The game does actually look like that. It is this
like there were some new IPs and stuff.
That looks very heavily inspired by a lot of Chinese myth and a lot of like wuxia style combat. We got a little bit of an allusion to Crouching Tiger.
You're inspired by Chinese myth.
Top of the bamboo stalks, but yeah, we had a pretty extended demo.
Yeah, I don't think
last year, and
there wasn't anything that looked like outright like dog poo poo.
Modern hardware. One thing that the trailer didn't even dive into is just the complicated chemistry system that is kind of similar.
Yeah, the dress-up game looked kind of interesting.
If you set something on fire, things will spread.
Infinity Nikki, yeah.
Catch on animals and stuff like that.
No bloodborne stats, you have to let go, bro.
Monster.
It's over.
But somebody else at IGN did. You can get mauled by bears, and that's just animal stuff. That's like NPC overworld stuff. This game
We're like one of those soldiers that's left over, and they don't know that the war is over, and they're just like out there still fighting. You don't have to fight anymore. You can go home.
Jada, what was your takeaway on this one?
I think I said right before we kicked to the show, Monster Hunter Wild shows up. That's going to be my pick. And it showed up towards the end.
Man, this guy talks a lot. I bet he is good at beach. What the fuck?
I was telling Nick while we were watching it, it looked a lot like Final Fantasy 16 kind of vibe.
How is that your first thought?
And attacks that you're landing. And the creatures look fantastic. The graphics look amazing.
Yeah, it looks pretty impressive. 'Cause, like, I'm not playing.
Man, this guy sure talks a lot about shiny mist and stuff. I bet he'd be good at sucking on a pecker.
Segments that we saw showcased. It seems like there's a lot of bespoke animation.
Bespoke animation. Ow, fuck, I hit my microphone. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit my microphone.
A cinematic presentation in that regard that almost felt like it seemed.
Hold on. Do you guys mind if I just chug a bunch of water right now?
Cool looking stuff.
I scrambled to start my stream. I was actually in the middle of working on something for a stream. I was thinking about streaming today, but it was probably gonna go live like an hour later once I finished setting up all my shit. But then I saw that the state of play was on, and I was like, wait, I can't miss that. I have to react to it. Because it's always much more fun to watch it live with chat.
I'm kind of over the hill with what's been my favorite.
So I just kind of, I got really frazzled and I scrambled to set up everything, hit go live. Here, hold on, let me chug.
We will keep huffing that bloodbornium until we die. Copium.
We actually got like a release date for it, October 8th.
You know, I respect you in a way.
Season, which is exciting.
You're stronger than
honestly, I can't wait for this.
So you're hooked up to the Bloodborne IV.
Which
It's keeping you strong.
For that for the longest time. Jada, I know you're probably not the biggest Silent Hill fan, but what did you think when you saw that gameplay?
It looks good. I mean, it's like you said, I'm not a big Silent Hill fan, it's just one of those series that I was like, when I was younger.
I'm gonna hold my thoughts on this because I don't think I have a right to speak on it as someone who's only played like 4 hours of the original game.
It's like, oh, I can't wait for that next Silent Hill, and I'm glad it wasn't me because there were so few and far between for a while.
Yep.
But it looks good.
I got one thought on this, fuck Konami. Yeah, that makes it kind of strange.
We're gonna get a lot more during the transmission.
I think the way they remade a lot of the like environments and stuff looks so cool.
The naming of these things, but no, we're definitely gonna get a lot more information and details on this. Also, the other games.
It definitely holds up the atmosphere of the original for sure. At least from what I can see.
I'm probably the only one on staff that's been keeping.
Are you watching it?
Yes.
That's the TV show.
Right?
And you know,
what if type thing now. So there's like new paths.
I don't know. I don't know if I have a right.
Coming out, it's like if.
It'll be a stolen valor if I give any opinion, positive or negative.
Like in like 80s.
I have a question, Nyan. You haven't sang in a while. Any plans for some karaoke stream?
Going back to the Silent Hill 2
Actually, the thing I was setting up that I was thinking about doing today is like a quick stream before I have to go move to a new house pretty soon. I was setting up a stupid little karaoke stream. I just thought like, man, like I have some time today in the middle of all this like busy, crazy shit we've been doing. And people were asking last stream, like when I was playing Fallout, they were like, when are you gonna do a karaoke stream again? And I was like, bah! Cause like for one, I don't even know if my if you guys want to watch a karaoke stream, then I'll do it. I guess it sounds fun, but I'm just my voice is not good enough to warrant having like a karaoke stream, and I only know like 10 songs, but I'll do it.
From what I've seen, it seems like they're going to do that because like
I wanted to set up something kind of funky for it though.
No combat experience. And like you said,
So I'd be down.
Attractions too.
I don't know if I would wanna. Ah man, I might need to take my Invisalign out because it gives me a really bad lisp.
Actually, all of them. All of the ones that I've played, because this guy, he's not skilled with a gun, as you can clearly see.
Karaoke
He's not
stream
skilled with a
remaster coming to PC. Pre-order now.
A few hours into the game.
Yeah, but he's no Leon Kennedy.
They're useless without.
Why do you sound like a kid on the verge of being caught doing something bad?
So yeah, looking forward to this. We're probably gonna get some more.
That can't be right because I would never get caught.
What we saw up top.
What's the word on your visual novel game? I'm going to release it very soon.
Before we move on to Concord,
It's going to be on itch.io and Steam. I'm thinking about, for the hard release date, I think I'm going to lock in July 17 because that's my Vtuber anniversary. And I wanted to do a few cool things for that.
And so I'm really interested to see how
I just thought it would be pretty poignant.
Silent Hill 2 transmission.
Oh yes, you guys are really going to love my writing. It's going to change visual novels forever. Oh, and I gotta chug this water. I have a really bad headache.
I was just gonna say, from the visuals,
I barely had any caffeine today, and I didn't know the state of play was gonna be on, so I just hit live, and now I don't even know why I'm here, and I didn't even show Bloodborne, and my dog barked at me, and I'm pretty talking as shit, and I'm just getting sweaty. I feel like I'm
And that's the thing that
Am I going to stream the Nintendo Direct in June?
You know, I'm seeing some.
What day is that?
But just showing scary is one thing, but actually building that dread is, I think, where Bloober can have their chance to shine with this remake.
I think that's where Silent Hill has kind of always shined for me over Resident Evil. Like, there's very few times, like, yes,
Nintendo Directs are usually really early morning.
but I don't think.
How early morning in, like, Pacific time are we talking?
Scared or even scarred at times from a Resident Evil as much as I have from a Silent
6
Hill.
a.m.?
There's so many moments where
Hell no. Hell no, man. Bro, Mario could, like, kick down my door. Mario himself. And I would not wake up that early. Mario could waterboard me at gunpoint, and I would not wake up that early.
Of it all, which I'm totally here for, but again,
Silent Hill transmission stream about to start? Wait, like,
But let's move along. I want to talk a little bit because we're running short on time. I want us to talk about Concord for sure.
Wait, where is that?
You ever just sit by yourself and make loud goose noises in your room?
But I want to talk more about Silent Hill.
Yeah, with my butt.
Because it's important to you.
Yes, it is.
I like to practice making Foley noises for movies. I've gotten quite good at it. Did you know you can make the sound of bones crunching by cracking celery in half? Like,
we still have a movie.
you can make the sound of your middle-aged mom's vagina getting churned like butter up by just mixing a pot of spaghetti in a bowl.
We don't have any
There's not too much about, not too much.
What was your first?
Combine the two sounds and, you know, have a pretty good sound landscape.
I wasn't sure if you played one first or if you played two first. Like,
no, one.
You think Mario waterboards using Flood from Sunshine?
For you.
I want to play that game. I've never played that. It's on Konami's channel? Okay. Here. Also, sorry, my, here, maybe it's because my microphone is touching my monitor. It's like vibrating. Konami. I'd like to see more. Silent Hill transmission. Oh, cool. Tell me more. Oh, wait, this window, the size is all wrong, you guys. It's all wonky. Oh, I love the ambient Silent Hill music. It's perfect for crafting the atmosphere, so to speak. Everything in Silent Hill is a little off. A little bit peculiar. I wish there was more dog content. What, in PlayStation? Who's there? Oh shit. Should I do a go live tweet? Here, hold on. This is the most scuffed bastard stream ever. The bastard child of Twitch stream. I wonder what picture I should use. Oh my goodness. Go live tweet just in time for karaoke. Yeah. Everyone's gonna get so excited for the main event. Hopefully Yoko Taro will come up with a new game at this event. Oh yeah, it's been a while since Nier Automata came out. Hasn't it? It's been quite some time. Okay, I have a funny picture. I'm going to hit my go live tweet. It's going to be the go live tweet of the century. Twitch.tv/Nyanners. I'm live. What should I say? Karaoke? It'll be like a karaoke demo. I can hear the backspace. How did you know I was pressing the backspace key? What the fuck? It does sound, it has a different sound profile. It's quite similar to the space bar. I'm beating Metal Gear Solid 4 this stream, don't miss it. And I'm going to do the Sonic video. I heard they're putting Yoshi in God of War. Let's watch together. I have a bomb inside my stomach. It's gonna go off in 3, 2, 1. We know what all your keys sound like, so do you know what my passwords are then? Elden Ring DLC is out in 3 weeks? Is this a Reddit story meeting? This one is called The Faithless One.
Play goes by without a Bloodborne announcement, and I was looking forward to see how Maximilian Dude was going to create a chicken live on stream.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Create a chicken? Like he was gonna lay an egg? He's going to make life? Make life? Make love? We have to just, together as a community, just let go of the Bloodborne copium. I think it's slowly destroying us from the inside. Some people can figure it out, actually. Just from the sound of the keys? You know what? Now I'm gonna get really paranoid and just rearrange my entire keyboard and just learn my own keyboard layout for typing. Just relearn typing entirely. Yeah, you use AI? Is that like when someone recorded some VTuber when she accidentally left her mic on at the end of her stream and they just like audio and analyze her taking a shit? And they're like, okay, at this timestamp, this is when the lid went up. This, you can hear like a few plops. At about 20 seconds in, you can hear a plop in the toilet. Instead of QWERTY, it's just... Why do we have this kind of layout for a keyboard? Like, who decided it was going to be QWERTY, UYUP, typewriters? Who invented the typewriter? Wait, do you think I have time to reset my model stuff before the transmission is a go? Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Cause right when I went live, my Warudo... My Warudo crashed. It's like I can still capture my model and stuff, but I can't move it around properly because the editor crashed. Press escape to launch the editor. Okay. Na. Fuck you, John Typewriter. This is my gaming pose. Okay, there we go. Now I can rotate myself and stuff. That looks a bit better. I don't really know how to like tilt myself though, like that. Oh god! I'm too much of a boomer to figure out the camera controls in this program. It's tough. Is that better? It looks like I'm the one playing the game. I'm the man behind the curtain. I'm using tilt controls. What is state of play? Well, it was a Sony showcase. A Sony showcase selling seashells by the seashore. Of all the new games coming out. All the new cool, exciting games. Including Bloodborne. They announced Bloodborne 2. And they announced Bloodborne Remaster. And they announced like a fully nude version of Elden Ring where all the characters and all the enemies are fully nude and have realistically modeled genitals. And you missed it. Oh, and Half-Life 3. And then Gabe Newell walked out on stage. And he was just wearing a barrel. I can't wait to see Godskin Mobile naked. Well, you're gonna have to wait, cause pre-orders don't open for the next couple months. Whoa.
皆さんこんにちは。サイレントヒルの情報をお伝えする番組サイレントヒルトランスミッションへ
Wait, I'm in the way
よ
of
う
the
こそ。
subtitles, aren't I?
サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサー
Here
を
you go.
務める岡本元井です。
It changed my life when I learned that I can click and drag
情
these.
報を一気にお届けしましたが、
Wait.
今回はサイレン
Oh,
トヒル
never
2
mind.
についての情報にフォーカスした第2回目のサイレントヒルトランスミッションとなります。ぜひ最後まで配信をご覧ください。先ほどプレイステーションの配信
means
版で
broadcast.
サイレントヒル2の新たなトレーラーが公開されましたが、それとはまた別のゲームプレイ映像をご覧いただきたいと思います。
Two subtitles because it's symbolic for Silent Hill 2 and the duality of man. Are they just gonna show the same trailer again? Well, this is right at the beginning of the game, isn't it? I think it looks really, really good. Like the graphics, sometimes remasters like this run the risk of like taking the soul out of the game's look and feel, but I feel like they captured the atmosphere. From what I can tell. Even though I've never finished the game. This is my Tokubechi Nabasho.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
Hope it's good, but I'm skeptical. Yeah, I'm a little skeptical myself. Even though I don't really have a horse in this race, because I'm not a true Silent Hill fan. I'm a poser.
Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Is she really alive?
Bro, do you remember the Demon Souls remake? It was so bad. Look at those real-time reflections on the puddles.
What is this?
Sorry, that was me.
Hey, wait.
Demon Souls, like original, it was like the proto Dark Souls, and it's like the clunkiest game ever. Like, I don't even like the original gameplay all that much, but the atmosphere of it was cool. But they they sucked it out with the remake. Everything just seemed off. It just didn't seem right. And they made the Maiden in Black look like a fucking like one of those ads on like a SFM 3D porn ad, where it's like, oh, you won't last 30 seconds playing this game. They gave her like lip filler injections and made her look really greasy and wet for some reason. It was fucked up. Yeah, and they changed like the MIDI trumpets from the soundtrack. Whoa, what the fuck? That looks so satisfying. Oh, I love those like blood squirting noises. Wood? Well, he would because he's hitting it with a piece of wood. That was a nice shot.
Where are you, Mary?
Rolling up on someone is very satisfying. Definitely more satisfying than throwing up on yourself. Wait, he's actually taking out his little map. It's just like the map that you pull up in the game.
What you got there?
Wait, I think I remember this girl.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait! How do you know her name?
Maui? It looked scarier with PlayStation 1 graphics. I feel like... Yeah, there's like a different kind of scary that the older graphics evoke.
I don't know.
Cause it just like, it leaves a lot more to the imagination, I guess. It's the map. I remember looking at this so many times while getting really confused about where I am.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
I will say the voice acting is too good, almost. Yeah, PlayStation 1 gives you that like uncanny valley kind of feeling. The art direction of it too. Just how they worked with the hardware that they had to just craft like the perfect like spooky atmosphere and everything. This, I don't know, this still looks really good though. I think it could be scary in its own right while still carrying the spirit of the original. The atmosphere isn't bad at all, it's the characters that aren't right, unfortunately. I can't speak too much to that because I only played like 5 hours of it.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
I miss the old voice acting though, for sure. God damn it. Ah, crap. Bro, I want to take my Invisalign out so bad. It is bugging the fuck out of me. Ah. Fuck. I took off the top one. Did you hear that? It sounded like I just like unhinged my jaw and my venom glands were exposed. Like what makes you use Invisalign? My freaking dentist who hates me and wants me to suffer. They don't even care about me. They just want me to be annoyed and be in pain and have a lisp and sound like an idiot. Because they're secretly gang stalking me. I'm just kidding, my dentist is really nice. Wake me up when Metal Gear Solid 3 remake? Oh yeah, are they? They're remaking that, right? Didn't they show that last year? The controls don't look shitty enough for this to be Silent Hill. I mean, I feel like... I don't know. Making the controls better, I don't think it would detract that much from the experience. I feel like controls being shitty in older games was just a product of its time and like the hardware that developers were working on when gaming was in its infancy. Sometimes quality of life improvements are good. Oh yeah, MGS Delta. Nintendo 64 GoldenEye controls were awful. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, it was a great game for its time. Yeah, for sure. It was one of my favorites. I played it with my brother all the time growing up, and he would get so pissed at me. Man, I was so bummed. Didn't they announce, like, they ported it to the Nintendo Switch and you could play online with people, but it just sucked? Oh my god, that bent needle on the ground reminded me that I had a nightmare last night about this, like, crazed... Is this because I watched that one South Park episode? I was, like, in an alleyway or something, and this crazed dude came out of the shadows and just, like, stuck me with a used heroin needle. I'm pretty sure like gave me a disease, and I was high on heroin. And then towards the end of the dream, me and Silver and Vey, like IRL, went to do like a dance competition at Butter's house, like Butters from South Park.
And how do you know
like a tap dancing competition.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying.
I'm never watching South Park before bed ever again.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care! Hey! Let go!
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place
It's
for
being
a kid.
kind of creepy.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
So like what's going to happen when they're there soon? We're gonna ritualistically kill them. Both of them.
For Mary.
And I'm not gonna stream it.
I hid it. In there.
It would be TOS. We're going to put them on the altar and get a blood sacrifice from each of them and awaken the elder gods.
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Don't worry, they'll still be alive. Just a little bit different.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm alive.
I'm going to take them and malform them into the shape of a dog. So it's like human skin just stretched over a dog body.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face.
What?
Face.
Laura! Laura!
What? Does that happen in the original game? I feel like this is a bit more far than I got. I think I got to the hospital. That's around where I quit. I was trapped in the apartments level for like 20 million years. Wow. You quit shortly after seeing Pyramid Head fucking someone. It wasn't just someone, it was a dog. Did he say psychological horror darling?
本作ではよりその世界観に没頭できるようにゲームデザインやユーザー体験を強化しています。そしてすでに発表いたしました通り、発売日は
Worrying, but we will see.
10月8日です。
I mean, I have an open mind. It looks cool.
でリリースされます。また PlayStation Store と Steam にて
I still have to finish the original to have like any sort of actual input on it though. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to speak on it. I'm basically like back in the day before women were allowed to vote. That's me right now. I'm not allowed to have an opinion on this until I finish the actual game. Whoa, the dog from the dog ending!
そして PlayStation 5限定で
I know that much.
ロビーザラビットのマスクも入手可能です。続いては
Man, I understand Japanese. Do you? Do you actually understand it though? Pyramid Head mask made out of a pizza
そして
box?
ピラミッドヘッドのマスクが含まれます。アートブックはコンセプトアーティストの伊藤正弘さんがデザインしたクリーチャーのほか
I remember this game was huge when I was growing up, like at anime conventions when I was younger. People would cosplay Pyramid Head and the nurses all the time.
今回も原作と同じように山岡明さんが手
Are
掛け
you
ており
reverse gatekeeping
原作の
yourself?
楽曲のアレン
Yes.
ジ版のほか新曲も収録されています。どちらもシリーズファンの方には満足いただけるコンテンツになっていますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。そしてデラックスエディションも事前予約していただくことで特典としてミラのマスクと
When does this come out again?
PlayStation 5限定でロビーザラビットのマスクが
Did they announce a release date?
さら
Like,
に
am
特別
I
な特典として
having an Alzheimer moment again?
ヒル2を楽しんでいただくことができる48時間の先行アクセス券をプレゼントいたします。こちらのサイトで各エディションの特典をご確認ください。
And skillfully avoids finishing games so she doesn't need to have an opinion on them. Yes, I don't want to have an opinion on anything except for what everyone else agrees on, so I don't upset anyone.
皆様ぜひご予約の上発売をお待ちください。
My opinion is basically the summation of like everyone who watches me, what they think is good. As long as I adhere to that.
こちらをご覧ください。
October 8th? Ooh, it's coming out around Halloween.
I'm very excited for people to play this game. There's no one aspect that I could say that I want people to experience, because I want people to experience all of it. It's such a journey. It's such a big part of our lives, and I just want people to be able to see it.
3 days after my birthday, you know what you need to do? You need to go into a coma on your birthday for 3 days, so you wake up and pretend it's still your birthday and play the game.
Approachable for the newcomers who have not played the original, but at the same time to still retain the
What else has this team done?
Of the game that player
They've done a lot of like remakes and stuff,
Our
right?
goal from the very beginning was to maintain the
Team
game's
Bloop?
atmosphere while modernizing the gameplay to make it competitive in 2024.
In the remake, the story remains largely the same. However, with the magic of modern technology, we're able to expand on some of its aspects.
What does he mean?
Was designing combat. We want to be as faithful as possible to the original game, but also we want players to feel
Comas are underrated? Yeah, they are basically like fast travel or time travel. Layers of fear. Oh. I mean, I have an open mind.
Making a game with static cameras, you as a designer have much more control.
I mean, I have no right to speak on anything because I have never finished the game, so I don't know.
For the third-person perspective,
it could be good.
Was a challenge. That being said, it's a chance.
I was not a fan of Layers of Fear, though. I will say that. That game was dog farts.
So the main thing that requires rethinking was the it was called
what is everyone on this? Never mind. I'm not trying to be like rude or mean. I'm just like noticing a theme.
More isolated.
New technology
they all have like
during the earlier generations of video games. For narrative, this is
they're all French, yeah.
Expressions. We can tell so much through just the subtle changes on characters' faces.
Mole, shut up! You guys are so mean!
The footage shows a fragment of the city from the beginning.
I wonder where that guy's birthmark is.
In Brookhaven Hospital. The fight against monsters is prepared.
They've been marked by some kind of eldritch entity.
It's mainly based on the varied designs of the enemies. James is not used to
Why didn't Bottle Dog go into a coma? Because he's a selfish bitch.
Adapting your approach to the situation will be the key to success. However, your playing style, among other things, determines what ending you will discover.
Determines. What if the paintings had spooky creatures inside of them? Have you guys ever heard that creepypasta about that guy that goes out into the woods at night? Just goes hiking and comes across a random cabin and is like, oh shit, I guess I gotta stay here for the night. It's gotten too dark. Gotta take shelter here. And it's too dark. He doesn't have a flashlight or anything, but he notices there's these paintings on the wall. And they depict like all these faces, all these different misshapen, strange faces, all staring at him. And he's like, well, that's weird. Like, what kind of person would want to hang up these kind of paintings in their room? And then he wakes up in the morning sun coming through. He looks around and notices he's surrounded by a bunch of windows. The paintings were windows. Yeah, that's my cabin. Oh yeah. Fucking prove it then. Man door hand hook car door. Oh shit. Oh fuck, someone must have come in and stolen the paintings.
To honor something that's already been made. And so it's not me creating something.
These people definitely look like they work on horror games. They look like perpetually so scared. Everyone in this interview looks like they're being held at gunpoint while doing the interview. Like they look worried. Look at him and her.
This will be trying its very best to capture and recapture.
Yeah, it's the dog from Silent Hill.
Vibe and the story, and sometimes like the literal words and moments of the original.
I bet they have a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas decorations in their house. I like how this guy's just like standing straight up in this foggy dark room, barely moving. They're just French. Are French people constantly under like psychological terror? Please take a look. Ooh. I turned it down really far.
It's an act of passion for me. I consider the four first game are a masterpiece, very modern and very transgressive piece of art. The second game is,
French people would really be into Silent Hill because they're kind of quirked up in a dastardly way.
He has lost his beloved bride and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her, and he realized that basically the town has changed. It became something like a hell, his own hell, and he's going through all this circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere a truth about himself. This film had an emotional level to the horror, and certainly because of that,
bro, I've never finished this game. Why am I watching this?
Even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like an epic journey for horror. This one is
I'm scared he's gonna spoil it.
Dive into the psychological.
Wasn't the Silent Hill movie pretty good?
Silent Hill was the big
or
film.
am I thinking about the Resident Evil one?
On it. And on this one, I had the great surprise to realize that the people who
it
were
was
going to
just
help me
okay.
on the
It was decent.
design, but also on the makeup,
First
but
Silent Hill
also
film was
on
okay.
the costume, but also on every level of the film. I had in front of me very young technicians.
Sean Bean was in it.
Film and love them. The
Sean
level
Bean.
of enthusiasm that I met on this film to create that strange world of Silent Hill was quite unexpected. I was thinking to myself, okay, I will have
I
to
bet he
explain
died.
God this film to my crew. And in fact,
yeah, usually.
No, I didn't have to, because
he sounds like an American doing a French accent.
Of Silent Hill lovers, and that helped me a lot.
Maybe they wanted to create the most like
on this film,
like biologically superior game developer, like the weirdest, most quirked up game developer possible. So they just like created a French guy in a lab while using like American and Japanese genes also.
Konami has always been really supportive.
We are working on their property and we are working on their, let's say, the word treasure.
Treasure.
I kept one of the main ideas of the first film, which is that all the creatures are played by dancers and acrobats. If the first film has not aged badly, it's because the creatures were actually in front of the actor on the set. So all the monsters on this film are played by real persons.
Yo!
They have created a level of strangeness.
That is so mega based. Practical effects always trump CGI. They age so much better too. It can end up like looking way scarier because like it's literally there in the scene.
He was also the producer.
And the acting is more believable because they're not just like in a green screen room talking to no one or reacting to nothing.
Even to the game, more than just the sound, he gave the soul.
Hiring dancers to be monsters just makes the monsters look like dancers? What if they hired strippers to do it?
Could be like the one of Silent
And they started giving James a lap dance.
Is on this film. That's very important for me, because I'm working on his creation. I never forgot that.
Yeah, they should hire Jojo Siwa.
It's important to show
and all the people from Dance Moms.
Into this process.
Coming soon. So is that like an independent kind of thing?
映画の完成が楽しみになりますね。ゲームとは少し異なる解釈で作られたもう一つのサイレントヒル2。ゲームと映画をぜひとも両方体験してみてください。続いてはサイレントヒルシリーズの最新グッズ情報をご覧ください。
Silent Hill goods. I've seen. Wait, there's an Android.
2のグッズです。
Aww.
まずはグッドスマイルカンパニーの商品です。
That's cute.
リメイク版サイレントヒル2よりシリーズ屈指の人気クリーチャーレッドピラミッドシングがネンドロイドになって登場です。
Isn't he a rapist?
オプションパーツとして付属する大ナタと槍を付け替えてお楽しみいただける仕様となっています。次の商品はこちら。月光よりイヌエンド6分の1スケール貯金箱スタチューの予約受付がいよいよ本日より始まります。
He'll keep her money safe.
柴犬のミラが操作していたという隠しエンディング。
It's a Shiba Inu.
がスタチューになりました。単なるスタチューではなくコンソールを貯
Have you
金
guys
箱にする
seen
こと
the
で
Silent
実用
Hill
的なアイテムと
t-shirt
なっていま
merch?
す。ファナティックからは
And
サイ
it
レン
just
トヒル
looks
に
like
登場する様々なアイ
like
テムが
black
実
market
際の商品となって
knockoffs.
登場します。
I actually kind
ま
of
ずは
like the
コインパズ
designs,
ルセ
I'm
ッ
not
トとな
gonna
ります。
lie.
原作のサイレントヒル2においてブルークリークアパート105号室にあるドレッサーのくぼみに入れる3枚のコインを再現しました。コインは3枚セットでゲーム内のパズルを模した特製ディスプレイボックスに入れてお届けします。続いてパープルブルキーカードとな
Me
ります。
when I hear a Japanese woman
こちら
speaking.
も原作のサイレントヒル2のブルックヘイブン病院にあるルイーズパズルの箱を開けるのに必要なパープルキーカードを再現しています。
That's a
5000点
freaking
限定
purple
シリアル
bowl.
ナンバーを封入してお届けします。ご紹介した2商品以外にもご覧のグッズをご用意しています。詳細はファナティックの公式ホームページをご確認ください。
Could you use that as like a drink
オフィシャルコナミショッ
coaster?
プからの商品をご紹
Whoa,
介します。
James's jacket.
まずはジェームスジャケットです。サイレントヒル2の主人公である
I
ジェ
feel
ーム
like
ス・
I'm
サ
in
ン
a
ダーランド
Japanese
が原
plane.
作で着
Yeah,
て
and
い
they're
る
telling you
アウター
how
を再現した
to
こちらのジャケッ
puff up
ト
your
は
life jacket
武骨な
in
スタイル
case
と
of an
ミステリ
emergency
アスな魅
landing.
力を醸し出しています。謎めいた主
I
人
always
公を
get
再
so
現した
nervous
い方
during
に
those
はぴったり
presentations
の
because
アイ
it's
テム
like
です。
there's
ジェーム
always
スのジャケ
that's
ット
gonna
を着れば
happen, but
サ
they
イレン
make
トヒ
it
ルの
sound like
憂
it's
鬱な
totally
雰囲気を
gonna
感じ取
happen,
れる
and
か
if
も
you
しれません。
forget any step of what they're
続
explaining,
い
you're
て
going to
サイレ
die.
ントヒル2キー
So
ア
I
ート
always
シャ
gotta
ドーボッ
lock
クス
in.
です。
I
リメイク版
open
サ
my
イレントヒル
eyes and
2
I'm
の
like
キ
the
ーアートを
biggest
立体
listener
的
during
に
those
再現した
parts.
シャドーボックス。ゲームの怪しげな雰囲気をご家庭のインテリアとしてお楽しみい
Ooh,
た
a
だけます。
shadow rocks.
その他にもオフィシャルコナミショップではご覧のグッズをご用意しています。続いてプレイステーション5で無料配信
Oh, what
中
is
の
this?
サイレントヒルザ・ショートメッ
This
セー
is
ジの
out
ご
right
紹
now,
介です。
right?
現在までにグローバルで250万以
You're
上のダウンロー
nobody,
ドをいただいてお
coward,
り、これまで
liar,
にサイレントヒルシリーズのテーマ
bitch,
を踏
go
襲し
away.
つつ、現代に生きる人々へのメッセージを盛り込んだ短編
Don't
作
play
品です
this, it's shit.
これまでの
She
サイレン
is
トヒルシリー
ugly.
ズから独立した作品として遊んでいただけますので
Bro, she literally looks like the protagonist of one of those 90s romance
そ
movies
して
where it's like
そのサイレント
she
ヒル
gets a
ザ・ショートメ
makeover
ッ
and
セ
they
ージ
just
か
take
らも
off her
魅力的なグ
glasses.
ッズが登場いたします。月光より
Ooh.
桜ヘッド6分の1スケールスタチュ
Sakura
ー
head.
がただいま予約受付中です。
Why is everything gotta be
コンセ
head
プトアー
now?
ティスト伊藤正宏氏の完全監修を経て桜が象徴する儚い
She
美
looks
し
like a
さと
fat
裏世
bitch.
界でプレイヤーを精神的に追い込む心にまとわりつく恐ろしさを宿した
That's
ス
my
タチューに
nickname.
なっています。不気味さの中に存在する美を表現するために体のラインや足の造形にも最
She's
新の注意
modeled
が現
after a
れて
real
います。
person. Stop. Yeah, guys.
続いてはサイレントヒルザ・ショートメッセージオリジナルサウンドトラックです。サイレントヒルシリーズを手掛けてきた山岡明氏が全楽曲の制作を行っています。80曲以上の大ボリュームの中にはゲームに入れられなかった未公開楽曲も収録されており、フ
She just-
ァ
she
ン必聴のアルバムになって
Like
い
a
ます。
girl.
現在 Spotify や
Just like
Apple
any other
Music など
girl.
の各種音楽ダウンロー
With
ドサービス、
glasses.
ストリーミングサー
That
ビス
girl with
で
the
配信中です
glasses. She looks like she would have like a 4-hour
皆さんいかがでした
YouTube
でしょう
essay
か
channel
サイレントヒルシリ
that I
ーズの
listen
世
to
界観
while
を
falling
表現した
asleep.
グッズをぜひお
But
買い
she
求め
has
ください。
glasses.
それでは
Ew.
最後に本
She
日ここ
can't
まで
see
皆さんに
right.
お届けしてきた中で
Ew.
の一番のトピックスをもう一度。サイレントヒル2は10月8日発
October
売。
8th.
そ
I
して本
see.
日から予約開始となっております。ぜひ皆さんこの配信の後にチェック
It's
をお願
not a
いし
great
ます。
headshot, to be frank.
本日は ようやくサイレントヒル2の新しい情報をお届け
Bro,
す
it's
ること
supposed
が
to be
でき
her
て
in a
嬉しく
fucking
思っ
horror
てい
game
ます
standing in a
ぜひ
dilapidated
発売前
hallway
楽しみにしていただければと
after
思い
probably
ます
seeing like untold
また
horrors.
このサイレントヒルトランスミッシ
You
ョン
wanted
では
to do
今
like
後も
blue
継続して
steel
サイレン
from
トヒルシリーズの
Zoolander?
情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいりま
Do
す
you want her to do like the
続報を楽しみ
Instagram
にしていて
like
くだ
duck
さい
lips or something?
本日はご視聴いただきありがとうございました
I never see people read TBF as to be frank. Wait, what does it stand for then? To be free? To be fair. It stands for to be fair? I always thought it was to be frank. To be frank, to be frank. I'm to be frank. She needs more fillers and grease on the lips. Yeah, I want her to look like a blow-up doll. Honestly, like, if games don't have girl characters that look like blow-up dolls, I'm not interested. I just feel like it's not realistic. Women are never ugly. Or average looking. Anyway, welcome to my Vtuber stream. Then they better blow up, doll. You better fucking blow up. Obese female character soon? They already did that. Wasn't there a game called Fat Princess or something? Like a Nintendo game? Looks like you missed the memo. Well, I just watched that entire thing. Even though I've never even played that whole game. It was interesting though. It definitely was.